Hey class, this is now Mr. Bean. This is going to be part two of Honors Physics Lab 12.8 mirrors. Part two here, we're going to be talking about convex mirrors. So let's take a look at an animation of a convex mirror and see what's going on here. All right, so here's a convex mirror. We'll click on begin. And notice here the shape of the mirror. Notice it's outward as opposed to the concave mirror. And so we'll go ahead and do trace lines here and kind of see what we got here. Okay. All right, so here we have these lines here that balance out, but if we do what's called trace lines, so where it reflected, if we go the other direction into the mirror, like here, 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 and here, we see that it appears to converge at a certain point here. This too is also called the focal point. In fact, here it may even be negative because it's on the other side of where the object is or where the light's coming in. So let's go ahead and show ruler and we do some annotation here. All right, so the focal point here, F is now going to be the focal point. It's going to be right about here. And what I have is about maybe, we could say about 6.5 centimeters. So we could say minus 6.5 here centimeters. And the reason why I say is negative is because the focal point is behind the mirror. So out here is reality. This is virtual reality land. So the focal point is on the opposite side of where the light's coming in. So this is a virtual, or it's a focal point, and it's virtual. It's behind the mirror. Okay, it's behind the mirror here. So we go ahead and hit pause, and we'll continue on. Okay, class. So you'll want to click on this link also and show the ray diagrams of the ruler and determine the focal point and go ahead and screenshot and copy it into here. Again, here's another demo of how it might look like here. There's some reading here. And you may want to practice yourself here. Okay, there's some steps here for you to practice if you want to do that. In fact, I might go ahead and just do it to give you an idea of how to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and so here's the center here, and well, it's kind of off a little bit, so let's kind of do our best here. So this will be what's called the principal axis is right here. And let me go ahead and put an image right here. Okay. Now the focal point, let's just argue that the focal point, let's say, is right here. Let's go ahead and argue that it's right there. All right, so maybe that's a little bit too, it's a little bit too big here. So we'll go ahead and make this a little bit smaller. And we'll go like, let's say like right here, okay, like so. So the first ray comes here like so, and it's going to, we're gonna go ahead and kind of draw a dashed line like right here, and then we'll extend the ray out like that, okay? And this one here might, let's see here, kind of, so yeah, so this will be the focal point right here, and we'll want to determine what that is. And you can determine, each of these blocks is 1 centimeter, so you should be able to determine what the focal length is. Hit pause. Okay, and that will be the end of part 2.